along as Ashley Bramey in studio helping out tonight as well as we get ready for West Delaware volleyball here tonight. The Hawks with a record of 18-13 taking on Central DeWitt, a mark of 4-18 for the Sabres. The Hawks come in the WAMAC Conference with a record of 3-2, good for fourth place. As Central DeWitt 0-5 in the conference, they sit in 8th place as almost the same scenario as last week, Jamie. You come out, you take care of business on paper. You should win this in a landslide. But Mather and company know they come out and they want to play well, though. You just don't want to get a WAMAC win. He wants great consistency here tonight and to come out and play poised, because you come out Thursday night and you're going to have to be ready on the road against the top team in the division in Beckman.
Well, now's the time in the season where you got to start playing your best. And, you're playing a team in DeWitt, like you mentioned. Obviously, the Hawks favored to win this match tonight. There's no doubt about that. But this is where you need to play the best volleyball of your season. So right now, the Hawks, if they want to get into prime right now, they should have no problems here tonight and should breeze through this. But like you said, you have to play good volleyball, get ready for a tough matchup with Beckman on Thursday, and then start moving into the postseason starting with Saturday, because you're going to face some good competition Saturday as well. So this is really just the stepping stone to the rest of the week.
The West Side Invitational always on that first Saturday in October, as the Hawks will compete there, hosted by Cedar Rapids, Washington. It's senior night here tonight, also Cancer Awareness Night on this Tuesday night for WAMAC East Division Volleyball, as Shelby DeSoto, the senior manager, Kyra Vasky, and Lauren Collier, the seniors here tonight honored. We'll talk more about them as the night goes along, as the Class 3A pairings came out as well, as the Hawks taking on the Central Sabres of DeWitt. Had a nice weekend off, got to celebrate homecoming, and now we get ready for two more matches of WAMAC East Division volleyball tonight, the last one at home, and then on the road on Thursday night. The pairings coming out today: the Hawks will host first round on Wednesday, the 18th of October. The Hawks will take on Union out of LaPorte City. The Knights are 12-10. On the other half of their bracket in region number 5, it's Waterloo Columbus, the third-ranked team in Class 3A with a record of 25-6, as they take on South Hardin, who is 1-15 in first-round play. The other quality team in the bracket is number 12, New Hampton. They are 19-5. We'll talk about that later on tonight as well. But definitely something for the girls to think about, but you want to leave it right there. You want to get through the next couple weeks here, and that means the WAMAC Conference Tournament will come up next week with Maquoketa, the first-round games, and then Thursday we'll travel to Marion.
Well, and this is, you talk about not looking ahead at that. Goal number one in every season is to win that WAMAC and win the WAMAC tournament, win the WAMAC conference. So in order for the Hawks to do that, they have to continue on just playing solid volleyball, and starting tonight with DeWitt Central, Thursday against Beckman, at Beckman, and then that's no slouch either. So, and then moving into the West Side Invitational at Jefferson this week, and before that WAMAC tournament. So, you've got to start with that first pyramid of your goals coming in here. So, that's what the Hawks are going to look to do here tonight. They are done warming up. We're going to have our national anthem here and starting lineups in just a second. So we'll be back with more in the start of this WAMAC Conference volleyball action right here on Eastern Iowa Sports Station, Mix 94.7 KMCH.
Contact me, Chad Frazier, at BC Land Services in Earlville for all your maintenance projects such as tree removal and trimming, small dirt work projects, lawn seeding, and more. BC Land Services is fully insured and licensed. Contact me at 563-590-8074 or on Facebook. And best of luck to all area athletes and coaches.
Since 1995, Edgewood Feed Mill Construction has provided customers with a quality, pre-engineered building package for their swine facility needs. Edgewood Feed Mill Construction is a general contractor and will assist you with the construction of your livestock facility, start to finish. For more information on Edgewood Feed Mill Construction, contact Steve Harris at 563-920-7835.
This is Fred Smock from Dunlap Motors and Independence with Chevy, Buick, and certified pre-owned Chevy, Buick, and GMC, and nearly 300 new and used cars and trucks in stock. We have big town inventory with small town service. Go to DunlapMotorsIndy.com.
At Precision Collision, we are committed to providing you with high-quality auto body repair and paint refinishing. Our expertly trained technicians can repair all accidental damage and get you back on the road in no time. Come visit me, Jeff, for a free estimate. We are located along Highway 20 at the Delaware turnoff. Precision Collision, one call does it all, quality guaranteed.
Bob Stephen Motors in Manchester proudly supports all area athletes. Bob Stephen Motors is your locally owned and operated GM dealer in Manchester. Visit them on the web at bobstephenmotors.com.
When it comes to financial planning, most financial companies focus on your income. At Northwestern Mutual, we focus on your outcome. It takes the right financial partner who cares as much about your future as you do, building a financial plan to meet your life's priorities and helping you achieve the financial security you're after. Focus on your financial outcome with Northwestern Mutual. Contact me, Mitch Payton, or Matt Schulte today. You and Northwestern Mutual, stronger together.
American Trust and Savings Bank wishes all area athletes and coaching staff continued success. American Trust and Savings Bank with locations in Dyersville, Farley, Dubuque, and Des Moines. Simply better banking. Check them out at AmericanTrust.com. Member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Sight and good vision is very easy to take for granted until it is taken away. Advanced Eye Care Associates of Eastern Iowa is here to help you.
Advanced Eye Care Associates of Eastern Iowa, located at 225 West Main Street in Manchester and 1113 West 3rd Street in Vinton.
This is Phil from Gateway Appliance in Manchester. When you need service, call us. If it's time for a new appliance, we have the selection you're looking for. Gateway Appliance Sales and Service, 111 West Main Street in Manchester. Or find us online at gateway.biz. That's G, the number 8, WAY.biz, and on Facebook.
Anderson is the leader in doors and windows. They set the bar high with high-performing, dependable, energy-efficient products for your renovation and building projects. Contact your local vendor, Delhi Lumber, at 922-2404 for all of your window needs. Delhi Lumber, your authorized Anderson Windows dealer, big town quality with small town service.
This is Dr. Tim Collier from Dental Associates of Manchester. We take pride in the environment we provide our patients with a caring attitude and unsurpassed comfort. For the kind, compassionate, and competent dental care you deserve, call us at 927-GRIN. Dental Associates of Manchester, creating healthy smiles for life.
Jay's Auto Supercenter in Manchester has quality pre-owned vehicles, great financing options, a full-service department, body shop, and detail department. See their full line of vehicles online at jsautosales.net. That's Jay's Auto. Customer satisfaction is their #1 priority.
Jay's Auto!
Hi, this is Jamie Vasky at Don & Walt LLC, your independent Lennox dealer in Manchester, encouraging you to plan ahead. Have us check your heating or air conditioning unit before you need it. For residential or commercial plumbing and heating needs and top quality Lennox furnaces and heating units, see Don & Walt LLC on East Main Street in Manchester, or give us a call at 927-2232.
Family fun and great food await you at Lightning Lanes Family Center and Captain and Tennille's Sports Bar. Come out for a fun night of bowling or watch the big game on their 10-foot HD big screen. And of course, great food and your favorite beverages. Lightning Lanes Family Center and Captain and Tennille's Sports Bar on East Main in Manchester.
Farmers Savings Bank proudly supports all area athletes and their coaching staff. For all your banking needs, visit them in Colesburg, Elkport Garber, Strawberry Point, Arlington, and Aurora, or online at farmersavingsbank.com. Member FDIC.
Viafield is your headquarters for all your seed, chemical, and fertilizer needs. They have professional service and quality products needed to bring the best crop to market. Viafield, providing growth opportunity for 18 locations across northern Iowa and southern Minnesota.
The Eastern Iowa Shopping News and the Dyersville Commercial recognize the hard work and dedication of all area athletes. Check out the weekly sports section in the commercial for scores and information. The Eastern Iowa Shopping News and Dyersville Commercial, supporting your communities.
John and Jamie back with you. Seedorf Gymnasium here in side, West Delaware High School in Manchester. Hawks taking on the Central Sabres of DeWitt here tonight. As the Hawks will start, Macy Kleitch, her first start of the season. She's played a little bit the last couple times out in that Monticello Invitational and last Tuesday night against Anamosa, but her first start here tonight of the season after coming back from that broken bone in her left hand injury. The sophomore Kleitch, also Peyton Lindauer wearing number 1 tonight. The junior, Lily Meyer, and Collier, the senior. Allison Collier, the sophomore. Kyra Vasky, one of the seniors as well, wearing number 7 tonight because of the pink jerseys. Got the pink jerseys on the Pink Out Cancer Awareness Night, also senior night here. The final home contest, regular season play. They'll play at least one more time at home on Wednesday, October 18th. They host Union in first round play. For the Central Sabres of DeWitt, as we'll have to get these starters on the floor here. They did not have them on the sheet. For Central DeWitt, Isabel Hawkins, Victoria Banowitz, also Lauren Wild.
Wisco.
Oh, that's right. Wisco, Mackenzie Rosenboom, Carly Jefford, Mia Kavanaugh, and Emily Swanson. Some familiar names.
That's great handwriting, Swish. What's the matter with you?
Really? Not as bad as mine, but it's not an A+. We're underway. Serve left to right. Vasky, and now bumped over by Meyer. Bumped up to the net, front set, right to left. A little tap, hits the block of Collier, and now a front set, and a half windmill over by Lauren Collier. The set by Macy Kleitch, and there she is, back in there. What a tough young lady, back in there setting after that long time off with that hand injury. And the question was, how long would it take for her to get back in that setting position?
I tell you what, it didn't look like it took very long right there, as that was pretty fluid there between her and Lauren Collier. And, you know, they've had a year together already, so they have to they've got that continuity with each other, and it showed right there.
That one served out. Lauren Collier got the kill point. The time before that, we're tied 1-1. Lauren Collier did not have a kill at all in the first set the other night, but came back to be one of the top ones there as Joanna Voss came in here moments ago. She hit that one too hard out the back end. This one's bumped over by Kleitch. The front set right to left. This one's hit to the back row. Kleitch now bumped up by Demmer. It's it off the net by Meyer on the right side. It pinballs around. Now Central DeWitt will smack it over in the form of number 8, Lauren Wisco. The junior gets her first kill of the night. And in the kills department for Central DeWitt, the Sabres are led by Wisco, the junior, with 121. The next best is Emily Swanson, a junior, with 70. And there is Claire Dimmer with her first kill of the night. She smacks that one over. And the Hawks have the game tied now 2-2. Going from the back right corner, it will be Allison Collier. Line drives it right in the net. And that will be a serving error there. And it'll go back to Central DeWitt. Serving here will be Emily Swanson.
Well, that's something the Hawks are going to have to work on, is to see early on in this game. Both times they've gotten to serve, they've had service errors. So got to get that straightened out here early on.
Serve to the back row. Vasky now smacking it over is Lily Meyer with the kill. Her first of the night. Hawks have tied it up now at 3-3 early on here in set number 1. Our officials here tonight, Steve Walls, the veteran from Holy Cross, is here a good majority of the season. Derek Gascon is a student from Clark, originally a native of San Diego, getting his start in varsity volleyball. As
he was here for the Hawk Invitation.
Yes, his first match was Steve Walls, and what a great guy and a good veteran to learn from. And there is a kill attempt by Wisco. She hits it too hard off the back end. She was pleading for the tip, but no can do, says Mr. Walls. And the Hawks lead by 1-4-3. Allie Martin comes into the game and smacks this one over off the serve. Here's a hard kill attempt. Blocked back over by Demmer. 10 balls around and falls right in the bread baskets. And then early dinner rolls and brown gravy for you here tonight. Hawks lead 5-3.
Joan's not even here to enjoy it.
I bet she's listening, though.
For having her own dinner rolls at home.
Probably, with delicious brown gravy. And there is Martin. She smacks this one over. It's hit up towards the net and out of bounds. Hawks lead by 3, 6-3.
And this is a nice little run here by Allie Martin, as once the Hawks got the serve back. This is a couple straight points here for Allie Martin, and that's what you like to see, is just kind of changing it up a little bit.
Martin pops this one over. Now it's set back over by Mia Cavanaugh, a junior. Now hammered down by Claire Dimmer on her second kill of the night. The Hawks lead by 4, 7-3. Central DeWitt has struggled of late. Haven't had a winning season since 2011 when they were 23-15. Rachel Trulson is the third season head coach. She's a native of Neola, Iowa. She played for Tri-Center. They've had some good volleyball in their history, as Trulson has a record of 20-59. She's a sixth grade middle school teacher at Central DeWitt. This ball is a point for the Hawks. They lead 8-3. First time out called by Central DeWitt. We're back after this from KMCH Sports.
For fan food, not fast food, visit your after-the-game headquarters, Manchester Dairy Queen. It's quick, it's easy, your family will love it. Manchester Dairy Queen.
It's no secret that people come to Fairway in Manchester for their famous meats, but as you dash back to the counter to pick up your USDA choice ribeyes, don't be surprised if you find yourself lingering among the delicious fruits and vegetables in the produce department. Shop Fairway in Manchester for low prices and all your grocery needs.
Pub and Steakhouse before or after the game or anytime, featuring steaks, seafood, pasta, sandwiches, and even fresh-made pizza. They say it's the best around. Visit them on the web at firesidemanchester.com for a full menu and special offers.
John and Jamie back with you. Cedar Gymnasium here in Manchester. This ball goes off to the Sabres. Hawks get another point. Allie Martin back right corner to serve as Ava Hauser came in and got the kill point there. As now whistles come. And what do we have? We have a jump ball here, do-over. I did not see what the confusion was there. As we'll redo it here. 9-3, Hawks lead by 6.
One of those balls didn't end up on the court, did it, that the girls were throwing
Well,
out?
I hope not. I don't think so. I think we would see Mr. Weiss, or no, I don't think that was the case, but there's a ball hit well out of bounds by Lauren Wisco, the junior, trying to get another kill, but she hit it too hard out the back end. The Hawks lead by 7, 10-3. From the back right corner, Allie Martin. She hits this one hard and deep and out of bounds. As 10-4. I feel like I'm on time now.
You can be on time.
10-4. That'll make the difference, right?
Oh, man.
This one's pushed over by Hauser. Front set. The left side. I've been off 2 minutes since early summer. This one is smacked over by Hauser off the hands of number 9, Rosenboom, and Hauser gets her second kill tonight. The freshman, she really looked impressive early on in that Anamosa match last Tuesday night, and we talked about what an added bonus weapon she could be if she can play consistent. Another tall figure in there for the Hawks.
And that's what they're going to need to do. They're going to have to keep getting her in that rotation and just get her that experience, playing with the other girls, playing with Macy and the other setters, and that's what they're going to have to do.
There's a block.
She's doing a great job.
A left-handed block there by Lauren Collier. It finds the front middle of the floor on the Sabres side. The Hawks lead by 8, 12-4. Here's Peyton Lindauer in the number 1. She'll line drive this over. It's a front set. Hit, blocked right back to Lauren Cooper, the sophomore, who hit it over. Vasky bumps it left to right. Here's a little running one-hand fister over by Hauser. From the right side, it's smacked over to Martin. She pops it up in the middle of the floor. Flanks, now Ava Hauser sends it to the back row. Libero Hawkins, the senior there. Here's a two-handed pushover. Martin with the cover. Here's a front set, right to left. Just a little pushover by Vasky there from the left side. And now a smack to the back middle of the floor and falls in. As a diving effort, but Martin couldn't get there in time. I believe that was Wisco, and it was Wisco with her second kill of the night. Hawks lead by 7, 12-5. Coming back in now will be number 6. In for the first, Tina Zimmer. Zimmer, a senior. They lost 7 seniors from a team that went 7-26 last year to Central DeWitt. 4 seniors, 8 juniors, 3 sophomores, 15 on the squad this year. Here's a hammer down by Lauren Collier. Lauren gets her 3rd kill ball of the night as the Hawks lead by 8, 13-5. Hawks have 15 in their roster as well. 2 seniors, 9 juniors, 2 sophomores, 2 freshmen. For head coach Brett Mather in his 22nd year in West Delaware, 731 and 156. 24th year overall, 761 and 176. Popped up in the middle of the air, now Kleitz. Now hitting the antenna is Allison Collier on the left side as the Hawks lead by 7, now 13-6. Going back to serve will be the libero, Isabel Hawkins, a senior. Hawkins short on this one in the net, gives the Hawks their 14th point. They lead 14-6 now. This match is 12 minutes old here tonight from Cedar Gymnasium. From the left back corner, Macy Kleitz will send it over. It's hit awkwardly left to right. Now hit backwards and now hit out of bounds. Chasing and hitting it last was Zimmer, and the Hawks lead 15-6 now. Hawks won every match, all 4 of them earlier today. Started at 5 o'clock. The 2 freshman teams won 2-0. The sophomore squad won 2-0, and the JV team for the Hawks won 2-1. There's a hit to the back row. Popping it up is Lindauer. Back set. Here is a short on into the net off the right hand of Willie Meyer off the back by Macy Kleitz. And the Hawks lead down by 8, 15-7. Always a great fundraising night. Having it about every sport now on the girls' side anyway. Cancer Awareness Night. Wearing the pink uniforms. A lot of pink in the crowd with those special pink shirts. And all that money goes towards the fundraising and a great table display of silent auction items as Allison Collier gets her first kill of the night. She smacks this one off a Central DeWitt hand and goes out of bounds. But always a great cause, and the West Delaware folks always show up, and a lot of neat silent auction items, and the pocketbooks, the checkbooks are getting out tonight.
And we need to get yours out yet, I think, tonight. I think Bill and I always buy you something during softball season. We might have to go shopping for you out here at the volleyball fundraiser.
And I expect nothing but the best, like the last couple times you guys have bought for me. This one's smacked over by Dimmer. This one's hit on the left side. Going to be a kill. Kavanaugh just sneaks it over that right side where Collier and Meyer were. Mia Kavanaugh gets her first kill of the night as Kavanaugh, a junior, the 3rd leading kill artist on the team. She's got 57 coming into the night. As Central DeWitt, only 4 wins on the season. They beat Macokota in tournament play, Muscatine in tournament play, Burlington in tournament play, and Muscatine again in tournament play. They're only 4 wins on the season. 16-8 Hawks. There's a smack over by the Sabres. Vasquez with the bump. This one set high and deep there by Allison Collier off the back end. The Hawks now lead 16-9. Cross-country teams running at Hartridge, hosting their annual invite. 22 schools are on hand out at Hartridge Golf Course outside of Manchester today as Denver hits this one too hard, but down into the net. 16-10, Hawks lead by 6. As we'll get those results for you during our first intermission break of the West Delaware Hawks cross-country team out of Hartridge today. This one's pinball around. A 4-hit violation going to be called on the Hawks as they need to pick it back up here, and Coach Mather is thinking the same thing. A timeout, West Delaware. They lead by 5, 16-11. We're back after this from KMCH Sports.
Just like a great coach, State Farm agents like me, Julie Smith, can help you develop a game plan for your insurance needs. Whether it's car, home, life, health, or business insurance, I can dig into the playbook and help you find the affordable coverage you need. For all your insurance needs, call on a winning team. The Julie Smith State Farm Agency in Manchester.
Stop by Dyersville Comics and Games, your local comic book and gaming store today. Gaming events go on daily, and there is a great selection of comics and games to choose from. It's definitely worth a stop. Dyersville Comic and Games, located on 2nd Avenue Southeast in Dyersville. Best of luck to all area athletes and coaches on a successful season.
The victory is yours at Victory Ford.
Hey, the
James Halverson, Service Manager at Victory Ford in Dyersville. Our service and parts team at Victory Ford is dedicated to keeping your car in tip-top shape. And our sales department makes buying a car easy and hassle-free. Stop out to Victory Ford in Dyersville or online at victoryfordonline.com. Good luck, athletes and coaches.
Back into Cedar Gymnasium. Macy Kleitz gets a kill after the timeout. And here is a ball hit into the net on Central DeWitt's side. Very hard, but Lauren Wisco can't get it high enough. The Hawks lead by 7, 18-11, and they're 7 points away from claiming the first set here tonight. The Hawks coming in with the 18-13 match record. They're 39-29 set-wise. Central DeWitt 4-18 overall, 14-42 in sets. This one hit to the back row from the libero Hawkins. And now smacked over by the Hawks. That's Lily Meyer. This is pinball around. Somehow they get it over. Timmer gets it over, but DeWitt right there for the answer. Pops up in the air. Nice cover by Lauren Kiter in the back row. And this one short on into the net on the left side by Ava Hauser. And the Sabres get their 12th point of the night. It's 18-12, 6-point Hawk advantage. As back to serve, back middle, is Emily Swanson, Jr. It's a Collier. Back set. Meyer hit off the hands of Wisco and out of bounds, and the Hawks lead by 7, 19-12, 6 points away. Hawks will have the Beckman Blazers on Thursday night in Dyersville. We'll have all the action for you right here from KMCH Sports. As this one line drive over from Allie Martin. Beckman 18-9, 11th ranked team in Class 3A. That one is a two-hit violation called on Central DeWitt. The Hawks lead by 8 now, 20-12. And they're 5 points away from claiming game number 1. From the right back corner, it's a line driver from Martin. Pops up in the air by Banowitz. Now Martin gets her hands on it. Front set right to left. Tough angle for Hauser, and she short-arms it into the antenna. And out of bounds there for Hauser. A couple times in a row for Hauser. Now Coach Mather going to give her a couple items to work on here, and you got to adjust. Now your angles aren't the best when you get over there. You've got to dodge the antenna, but there are some things you can do, and Coach Jenny Voss is going down to talk to her now and diagramming her a little play out on the clipboard for her there. Great coaching. And there is Fletcher with the, Heather Himes, the freshman, with the kill from the left side. Heather Himes, haven't seen her in a couple matches. She comes in and gets her first kill tonight. First time she's been in a while. And Himes right there and puts her team within 4 from getting the game 1 victory, 21-13. Well, front set. Now what do we got? Two-hit violation call on Central DeWitt. Hawks are 3 points away. It's 22-13. Looks like a timeout coming here, and it will be for Central DeWitt. Hawks lead 22-13. Another quick break. From KMCH Sports.
At Three Rivers, our customers come first. Your business is very important to us. Our goal is to provide you with the best products and service that you have come to expect from Three Rivers. Visit our website at threeriversfs.com or the location nearest you. Three Rivers, your partner in growth solutions.
Citizen State Bank, your locally owned, community-minded, and customer-oriented bank, is here to serve you. Choose one of their 7 convenient locations in Winthrop, Monticello, Manchester, Ryan, Strawberry Point, Hopkinton, and Nubiana. Citizen State Bank, community banking with people you know, member FDIC.
Vasky, the voice of the West Delaware Hawks, and I've had the chance to review the Good Neighbor Society's playbook, and I got to tell you, they are friends in your neighborhood, designing plays to get you home fast. If you need help getting back in the game, contact the Good Neighbor Society Rehab to Home team at 563-927-3907.
And an ace serve by Peyton Lindauer as we come back. 23-13 Hawks, 2 points away from closing out set 1. One's popped up in the air, back set. There's a toss over the breadbasket by number 8, Lauren Wisco. Dinner roll time for the Sabres as Wisco gets her 3rd kill tonight. 23-14. As back middle, Karina Zimmer, senior. Have a visitor up in the press area here. One of our fans in attendance tonight. There's a ball hit over and out of bounds off the hit of Lindauer, I believe. 23-15. Back to serve. Zimmer. Front set. Lauren Collier hits it off the hands of number 13, Lauren Cooper, a sophomore, out of bounds, and the Hawks are 1 point away, 24-15.
Yeah, nice job there by Lauren on that outside. You know, you talked about the angles, and that's the thing Coach Mather wants Ava Hauser to start getting, working those angles. They're tough, but Lauren Collier, the senior leadership there, she was able to put it down.
Bumped up in the air by Kleitch. Sideways bump, Baskey back to Kleitch. She one hand tosses it over. Here's a little toss back from Central DeWitt. Mia Cavanaugh, the junior, gets a kill. That's her second of the ball game. And it's 24-16 now. Back left corner. This is Lavero Hawkins. Middle of the floor. Lindauer fight for it on top. Little tip over. How did that not hit the court? What a diving effort by Hawkins Lavero. This one's tipped back over. Left-handed tipper by Cavanaugh. Gets it down in front of the Hawks defense. And the Sabres, just like that, are back within 7, 24-17. Hawkins will serve again, back left corner. Tosses to the back row. Vansky bumps it up front. Front set. This one smacked to the back row. Hauser, awkward hit by Hawkins and out of bounds. Collier, Allison Collier, thank you. Gets her second kill tonight, and it's 25-17, the final score here in game number 1. We'll take a break, come back, and take a look at the cross-country varsity results from Hartridge this afternoon. As we'll do that next, the Hawks lead the match 1-0 here from Seudorf Gymnasium. We're back after this from KMCH Sports.
The Edgewood Reminder is proud to support all the area teams in athletic action and appreciates their efforts in the classroom and during sports. Check out all the sports photos in each week's issue of the Edgewood Reminder.
TriVet Associates is a mixed animal veterinary clinic with offices in Farley, Dyersville, and Holy Cross. Our 8 doctors serve the Dubuque, Manchester, Guttenberg, and Cascade areas and provide veterinary services to both large and small animals. For more information, find us on Facebook or visit our website, trivetinc.com.
High-Tech Communications is your local service provider for telephone systems, fire detection, audio, video, security and surveillance systems, wiring, and more. High-Tech has decades of experience in the industry. Contact High-Tech at 563-927-4936, online at hightechcommunications.us. High-Tech Communications, changing your world with technology.
Are you looking for great food and a unique atmosphere? Then make Okoboji Grill your next lunch or dinner destination, or enjoy 2-for-1 happy hour every Monday through Thursday from 4 until 6 p.m. That's Okoboji Grill, 1749 Golf Course Boulevard in Independence. Okoboji Grill, where good friends meet.
When selecting the right tire for your vehicle, you want choice. Bobin Tire and Automotive Service in Manchester gives you choice with the top tire brands available today. For the tire choice you want and the service your vehicle needs, see Bobin Tire and Automotive in Manchester. Open Saturdays for your convenience.
John and Jamie back with you from Seudorf Gymnasium on Senior Night and Cancer Awareness Night 2017. I talked about earlier the West Delaware cross-country teams hosting their annual meet at Hartridge Golf Course outside of Manchester. The varsity boys finished 8th place with 211 points. Mount Vernon Lisbon was the top team with 52. Western Dubuque 4th place with 117 varsity boys. 5th place, Anamosa with 137. The Coconut Valley was 9th with a 223. As Cascade 12th for 355. Independence 13th with 375. East Buchanan 17th with 511. Beckman with 511 as well. As they said, in 18th place of the varsity boys. As for the Anamosa, the top team with 53 points. Cascade right behind them. By a little bit, 102 for Cascade. They were 2nd place. Western Dubuque, 160 points for 5th place. West Delaware Hawks were 13th place with 339. Independence 14th with 370. As Beckman 16th place with 400 points. We'll talk about some individual scores for the Hawks coming up here. We have another break as we get ready. Gary Glitter brings us back in here on the PA with one of Jamie's favorite songs.
Do you want me to sing it? There's a lot of words.
I was going to say, are you sure you can remember all the lyrics?
Yeah.
It's a tough one.
Hey.
Oh, wow, you got that down.
There's more.
That should be your next song. That was from the back right corner. Joanna Voss will send it over. We're underway at 8:10. Bounces around, now pop back over. And now a hit, Allison Collier, fielded there by Banowitz. Sideways bump, now a hit over, out of bounds. Too hard out the back end by Mia Kavanaugh, the junior. The Hawks lead 1-0. They took set one, 25-17 in 19 minutes. The Hawks won last year down in DeWitt by the total score of 75-41, 3-0 sweep. That took 50 minutes. 2 years ago here at Cedar Gymnasium, 47 minutes. Hawks won 3-0, 75-32 total score. Sabres get a point back. We're tied at 1. This one's hammered over, and now at the net. Tipped back over. And another point for the Sabres. Emily Swanson gets the kill credit there. 2-1. Sabres with the 1-point advantage. From the back middle line, driving it over into the net by Swanson. And the game is tied 2-2 early on here in set two.
Service errors on both sides so far to start this game. Is the Hawks had one. Joanna Voss, her serve one into the net, and here Sabres follow suit. So both teams trying to clean that up here.
This one short on. Lyvansky serving back right side and gives the Sabres a point back. As Swanson, the junior, will serve back right side. As Swanson pops it over to the back row. Baskey passes it up to Dimmer. Now it's smacked over by Hauser, trying to sneak it in, but too far. In front of the Sabre bench, it bounces over the head of Coach Trulson out of bounds. 4-2. Sabres have the early 2-point advantage here. And this one is tossed over by Central DeWitt. Hard hammer there by Collier. Hit up in the air. Front set, left to right. Pushed over. In the middle for is Vasky covering, and Dimmer cannot get that one. Now Hauser hits it. Be a line violation. I think Hauser was underneath the net.
I think it would have been the fourth hit anyway.
Yeah, that's what I thought. He pointed at the line. Either way, it's Central DeWitt pointing the ball. This one is hit to the back row where Vasky is, off the right arm of Swanson. Here's a hammer by Collier. She just hit it too hard and out of bounds. And the Sabres continue their little roll here. 6-2, 4-point advantage for Central DeWitt.
Yeah, 6 straight for the Sabres here. Or, excuse me, 4 straight for the Sabres here after getting the serve back. So the Hawks got to try to cut this off side out here.
Line drive over. Now Collier sends it back over. Front set, right to left. Left corner, hit hard into the net there by Lauren Witzko, the junior, and the Hawks have a point back at 6-3. Allison Collier comes back in. She has 2 kills on the night as one of the sophomores on this team. 1 of 2 on the roster with her and Kleitz. This one served out of bounds by Collier. And the Hawks a little bit off here as we start game number 2 as they won game 1, 25-17.
Those have got to be guaranteed, Swish. We got, that's one of those things. You got to have your serves.
As here's a new face, Peyton Preston, a junior in the lineup, and Claire Dimmer comes up and smacks it back over and gets her 3rd kill tonight. It's her, Collier, Lauren Collier, that is, with 3 kills. They lead the way for the Hawks offense.
Lauren has 4.
Thank you. So 4 for Lauren. Claire has 3, 2 apiece for Ava Hauser and Allison Collier, 1 apiece for Macy Kleitz, Lily Meyer, and Heather Himes. As 7-4, this one's hit over. Front set, hit over, but out of bounds by Mackenzie Rosenboom, the junior. And now the Hawks will serve down by 2, 7-5. Peyton Lindauer will do the honors. This one's poked up in the air by Hawkins. Towards the net, pushed over, and falls over the outstretched hands of Macy Kleitz. Coming on trying to get the cover was Ava Hauser. She couldn't get there in time. And that one was Lauren Cooper getting her first kill tonight, the sophomore for the Sabres. Back to serve right side is Karina Zimmer, a senior. As Zimmer pops it over, up front set, hammer it over, 10 balls around off of DeWitt, out of bounds near the student section. Ava Hauser gets her third kill tonight. Hawks now trail by 2, 8-6. Lily Meyer comes back in. She joins Lauren Collier and Macy Kleitz up front. In the middle is Allison Collier. Peyton Lindauer in the back with the server, Sabrina Welcher, the junior. Jump serves it over to the back row, and it awkwardly hits off the hands of the Sabres' Zimmer, the senior. Welcher getting ready to serve here. Mount Vernon still first place in the East Division with a 5-0 record. Beckman, who the Hawks will see Thursday night, sitting at second place with Western Dubuque at 4-1. This one falls down on the Sabres side. Lauren Collier gets the kill point there, her 5th of the night. The Hawks sitting in 4th place by themselves for the mark of 3-2 on the east side. Solon 2-3 heading into tonight, 5th place. Anamosa 1-4 along with Macokota, 6th place, and Central DeWitt 0-5. Bringing up the end of the conference in 8th place. This one hit to the back row. Welcher efforting for it, but can't get a good clean handle on it. Goes out of bounds. 9-8, and getting the kill point there, Mia Cavanaugh, her 3rd for Central DeWitt. 9-8, the 1-point lead. This is Isabel Hawkins, the senior. Line drives it over. Up front set. Here's the toss over by Collier. Bumped, and now a little tap back over. Kleitz bumped up in the air. A hammer over, out of bounds. Too hard by Lily Meyer. Goes out the back end, and the Sabres lead by the score of 10-8 now. Elsewhere tonight in the conference, Western Dubuque is at Solon. And Anamosa is at Beckman. And there's a hammer by Lauren Collier. She gets her 6th kill tonight. 2 good matches coming up in the conference on Thursday night. We'll have the Hawks against the Blazers, and the other one will be Mount Vernon and Western Dubuque. 10-9. The conference championship will be on the line. On Thursday night, here's a tap down by Lauren Collier. 2-handed tapper there, her 7th kill tonight. And we're tied up at 10.
And that's what the Hawks needed. They tied it up again. They tied it at 8. Now I'd like to see that run and trying to widen the gap a little bit here.
And out for the back left corner, Macy Kleitz will serve it over. And this one to the middle of the floor. Popped up front set. Swanson. A block there. What do we got? A 4-hit violation call. There was no net, they call it. So 11-10. Hawks by
a lot of hands up there.
Yes. And this is sent over by Kleitz. Front set. There's a little tapper at the net by Cavanaugh. Back set. Kleitz trying to adjust. Tip back over off the hands of Meyer. Collier. No, it hit the net. Cavanaugh was right there for the block, but it just hit the top of the tape as Collier made a diving effort for it. And we're tied again at 11. How many ties in this set alone? 4. As Victoria Banowitz will serve for the back right corner. 4 exactly. Thank you. Banowitz line drives it over. Vasky up front. Back set. Kleitz. Here's a toss over by Collier up front. A runner by DeWitt. Vasky gets it to Collier. Gonna be out of bounds. Boy, going for that one was Hawkins. She just missed getting a piece of it. And boy, is she ever glad she missed the ball that time. It went out of bounds. 12-11. Hawks trail by 1. This one tossed in the middle of the floor. Off the serve by Banowitz. And this is a 2-hit violation called on the Hawks. It'll go back to...
in the net.
In the net. Called on the Hawks. It'll go back to Central DeWitt. From the back middle, Banowitz, the senior. Hammer down on the top of that. Lily Meyer gets into the act there. Her third kill ball of the night. Hawks trail by 1, 13-12. They lead the match 1-0. 25-17 and 19 minutes in that first one. Central DeWitt not able to beat the Hawks at all since coming into the WAMAC Conference in 2003. They have beat them in 3 sets over the time period. There is a throwdown by Karina Zimmer, the senior. Swanson. Her second kill tonight. Back middle, serving it will be Mia Cavanaugh. Jump serve, line driver. Pops up in the air. Front set, the hammer, blocked over. Dimmer has it go off her hand and out of bounds. Off the back end as Swanson, I believe, again.
I think it was blocked. I didn't see who got it.
Swanson with the hit. And this one is sent back to the back row. Front set. This one is hit too hard by Allison Collier out the back end, and a 3-point lead. And Coach Mather going to take a timeout. 4-point lead now, 16-12, as Central DeWitt leading by 4. We'll take a timeout. Back after this from KMCH Sports.
Whether it's an orthopedic, sports, or occupational injury you are suffering from, Regional Medical Center Therapy Services has you covered. With a customized treatment program, Regional Medical Center Therapy Services can get you back on track in the active game of life. Regional Medical Center, excellence in healthcare, close to home.
Insurance is a contract to protect what you value the most, whether it's your auto, home, business, health, or even your life. AAA and People's Insurance Agency have been protecting all of your assets for years. So please call your local licensed AAA agent at Mormon Insurance Agency, a member of People's Insurance in Manchester, for a free review of all of your insurance needs, because trust is everything.
At Tauke Motors, we believe in a gentler, simpler way of doing business. Check out our large selection of new and pre-owned vehicles, as well as a great incentive at TaukeMotors.com. If you're looking for a new, pre-owned vehicle or service on your current vehicle, come to Tauke Motors, Chrysler, Jeep, Dodge, and Ram on 9th Street in Dyersville.
John and Jamie back with you from Seedorf Gymnasium in Manchester as the 2017 WAMAC East Division schedule winds down. And it brings us closer to the 2017 postseason here for this West Delaware volleyball team. The 2017 postseason announcements just coming out the last couple days. 16-14, Hawks trail by 2. This one hit to the back row off the hands of Wisco. Little tapper on the run, trying to avoid the line. And was it line or?
Either that or in the net.
Collier got called for. I think she was well over the line. She was almost to the DeWitt sideline. 17-14. 3-point Central DeWitt lead. Hawks need to pick it up again here. Trailing by 3. Emily Swanson, a junior, will serve back middle. She angles that one over. Front set. Quick hit over by Dimmer, but DeWitt right there. Push over in the back row, well out of bounds. Hit well too hard, I should say, by Lauren Wisco as the Hawks trail by 2, 17-15. Back right corner is Allison Collier. Collier lofts it over. Dig there by Wisco. Hit back over by Central DeWitt, and a kill. And that is Mackenzie Rosenboom, her first kill tonight, a junior for the Sabres, as Rosenboom comes in with 28 kills on the night. She's 5th on the team lead in that category. As the Hawks trail by 3, 18-15. Back middle, the left-hander, Peyton Preston, the junior, serves it over. Collier Allison saves it from going out of bounds. Bumped up in the air. Sideways bump in the middle. A little tap over there by Rosenboom. Will volley here as Dimmer hits it over. Good diving dig by the little Huckins. Smacked down there just over the hands of Collier, but it's out of bounds. Did it go out of bounds? It did. Hit.
Oh, I thought we tipped it.
And it went out of bounds. No tip there. DeWitt was pleading for it, I'm sure. But the Hawks are back within 2, 18-16. This one is lost it to the middle by Peyton Lindauer off the serve. There's a one-hand tapper over. Back set, Lauren Collier, back row. Right there is a Central DeWitt player. Now this is hit back over by the Sabres in the form of Cooper. And now this one is a Lauren Collier throwdown, as the kill for Collier is her 8th of the evening. The Hawks climb back within one, 18-17 now. As this one, Lindauer hit over to Hawkins and down on the Hawks side. You got that one. Rosenboom. Nobody, they didn't really celebrate that one. We'll give it to her. Her second. 19-17. 2-point Central DeWitt lead. Back set. A hammer by Macy Kleitz on the right side. And the Hawks trail by one, 19-18. And now back middle. This will be Sabrina Welcher, and she short arms it, top of the tape, into the net. And another frustrating miss serve for the Hawks tonight. They've had too many of those.
I tell you, looking at this DeWitt team, they have a lot of juniors on this squad. And I tell you what, 2018 could be a good volleyball season for these ladies if they can all stay together.
Yes, indeed. As it's been a work in progress here in 2017 for Central DeWitt. This ball is hit over and down. An ace serve for Isabel Hawkins, and Coach Rattler takes a timeout. Down by 3, 21-18 Central DeWitt. We're back after this from KMCH Sports.
Leonard Muller Funeral Home and Crematory wishes all the best to the athletes and appreciates their hard work and scholastic efforts throughout the year. For personal, caring service, Leonard Muller Funeral Home and Crematory in Manchester, Edgewood, and Strawberry Point.
Hey KMCH listeners, GMB is proud to support our area athletes and help bring the sport to you. The GMB Bank team reminds you whatever your financial goals, we're here to help you reach them. Stop by our Manchester location or visit us online at gnbbank.com. Member FDIC.
Going above and beyond is a standard of care at Above and Beyond Home Health and Hospice Care. Their compassionate staff care deeply about the comfort of their patients. A nurse is available 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. Above and Beyond Healthcare, the more they care, the more beautiful life becomes. Proudly serving Jones, Jackson, Johnson, Lynn, Clayton, and Delaware counties.
At Dupaco Community Credit Union, we know debt happens. A debt checkup from Dupaco ensures it's not costing you more than it should. With historic low interest rates, now is the time to bring your loans to Dupaco. Contact us at 563-927-6187 or visit dupaco.com.
By Lauren Cooper goes off of the Hawks, and the Sabres are 3 points away from winning their 4th conference set of the year. Haven't won a match yet on the 2017 campaign. This one's hit out of bounds by the Sabres, number 11, Mia Cavanaugh. 22-19. Hawks trail by 3. 3 points away of the Sabres. They beat Anamosa in 2. Anamosa's first conference win since coming back into conference 2007 after being out since 1987. The Womack, there's a kill down by Lauren Collier. 9 kills on the night. And a timeout for Coach Truelson. We'll keep it right here. 22-20, Hawks trail by 2. As senior night tonight, always the final home match of the year, honoring the senior Shelby DeSoto, the senior manager, the daughter of Steve and Connie DeSoto. Their activities in high school have been bowling, volleyball, and Special Olympics. As achievements, Special Olympics bowling and Special Olympics bowling state champion, I should say. A great accomplishment for Shelby. Favorite volleyball memory, getting caught watching Ellen when she was supposed to be practicing. As plans after graduation will be getting a job working with elderly people. What she will miss most about West Delaware volleyball, all of the girls making her feel like part of the team. She loves them all. 22-20, the 2-point Central DeWitt lead. This one tapped back over and out Meyer lost the battle with the DeWitt player Swanson on the near side, and the Sabres are 2 points away. It's 23-20. The Hawks in fear of losing their 4th set of the year in the conference. Central DeWitt trying to win their 4th. Banowitz, the senior, serves it over. Little push back over and out of bounds. Going for the tip for the Sabres, and no can do. Hawks get the point back within 2, 23-21.
And this, the Hawks running out of points to give here, so got to try to get a little run here to end things. And Joanna Voss going to head back to serve, so I'd like to see a good run out of her here.
As 23-21, Voss from the right back corner. Send it up and over. Back row. Hawkins libero. Front set. Here's a hammer off the left hand of Vasky and out of bounds. 1 point away here for Central DeWitt. It's 24-21. As Central DeWitt trying to win just their 15th set of the season, 14-42 coming in here tonight. This one's line drive over, popped up, front set, a hammer down by Claire Dimmer. Bob took the shoulder off of Victoria Banowitz, the senior, with that fastball, and it's 24-22. Speaking of fastballs, the baseball postseason starting tonight, right?
Absolutely.
Yankees and Twins.
Wild card, yep.
This is a back set, little tapper over, hit back over by Dimmer. Front set, blocked back over, Kleitch hits it again, gets out of the way. Front set, Hauser now sends it over. The libero there, Hawkins pops it up in the air. This is sent back over by the Hawks, and now Hawkins will one-hand it over from the middle. Bump set, Kleitch off the block of Swanson, popped up in the air. Front set, right to left. The hammer off the shoulder of Kleitch and out of bounds, Central DeWitt has beaten the Hawks here in the second set, 25-22 in 22 minutes. As the Hawks and the Sabres now tied at 1 game apiece. As we finish up the senior night mentions here, Kyra Vasky, the daughter of Mark and Natalie Vasky. Her activities: volleyball, softball, track, NHS, student council, FCA, and wrestling stats. Achievements for Kyra: NHS, honor roll, and student council class treasurer. Favorite volleyball memory: watching Mather try to figure out how to use an iPad during practices. Her plans after graduation: she hopes to attend UNI with an undecided major. And what she will miss most about West Delaware volleyball: her oldest brother? Probably not. All the support from the community, students, parents, and team. No family mention, and teammates and coaches that push her to do her best on and off the court. We're going to have to talk to her about
I guess
that.
we're going to have to start pushing her around a little bit.
What about the family support? As Lauren Collier,
no respect,
the daughter of Tim and Tricia Collier. Activities: volleyball, basketball, track, NHS, student council, FCA, show choir, and rec city dancers. Achievements: NHS secretary, WAMAC honorable mention in volleyball, honor roll, and student council president. Favorite volleyball memory: watching the volleyball team attempt to hit a golf ball at team bonding. As plans after graduation, she plans to attend the University of Iowa, does Lauren, for physical therapy or pharmacy. And what she'll miss most about Hawk volleyball: the friendships she has created through volleyball and the amazing coaches that push them to be the best they can be. The three seniors, Lauren Collier, Kyra Vasky, and manager Shelby DeSoto. It's their night here tonight. Also Cancer Awareness Night 2017. A quick break. We're back for game number 3. The match is tied up at 1 with the Hawks and Central DeWitt. We're back after this in KFCH Sports.
The Manchester Press is your community newspaper. Check out the sports section for game stats and photos of area players and game highlights. The Manchester Press, serving the area for over 130 years.
Your number one Hawk fans. Auto Owners Insurance and Parrott Insurance is a winning combination. We'll work with you to ensure your home, auto, business, and farm to keep everything you value safe, sound, secure. Auto Owners Insurance, the no-problem people. For more information, visit me, Eric Smith, at Parrott Insurance in Manchester today.
Great food and great fun with friends. That's what's waiting for you at Beaver's Lounge in Manchester. Check out their Thursday night bucket of wings special and Friday night fish special. Beaver's also has a different lunch special every Monday through Friday. Beaver's Lounge on the corner of Main and Madison in downtown Manchester. Leave it to Beaver's to show you a good time.
John and Jamie back with you along in studio producers Faith Hunt and Ashley Bramey as the Sabres serve it into the net here in set number 3, getting it started at 8:35. The Hawks losing set 2, 25-22 in 22 minutes. They took the first one in 19 minutes, 25-17. 1-0 in favor of the Hawks here. As this one is served over by Joanna Voss, bumped up in the air. Front set, running tap underneath the net. Going to be a forehead violation called on Central DeWitt. Hawks lead 2-0. Out there for the Hawks, Claire Dimmer, Lily Meyer, and Allison Kyer up front. It's Vasky and Kleitz in the middle. Voss in the back row. This one's hit out of bounds. The Hawks are off to their best start here. 3-0 here as DeWitt came back and tied it up in set number 1, and they had a lead after a couple points in game 2. So the best start here to the night, and that's exactly what the Hawks need after losing game 2. Here's a push. Kleitz covers. Now Vasky bumps it, and from out of bounds, Meyer hits it short into the net, and it's 3-1 Hawks. So we'll see how the Hawks respond here. Getting their first conference set loss in a couple weeks. Last one coming to, well, 3 of them to Western Dubuque. They've lost 7 now on the year. And this is a little pushover. Vasky there for the cover. Sideways, now a windmill over by Dimmer. As this one falls down.
Yeah, it did.
So did the banner in front of us. The ball fell down, and the Hawks get the point. As on the right side, this is Allison Collier, I should say. As 4-1, Hawks lead by 3. Front set. This is a hit. Goes out of bounds off of Kleitz. Kill point to number 8 for the Sabres there, Lauren Wisco. That's her 5th of the night. Back middle, Swanson to serve. Emily Swanson. I'll never say that name without thinking of which movie?
Dumb and Dumber.
You betcha. There's a little tap down there in front of the net by Claire Dimmer. As Dimmer gets her 5th kill tonight. Thank you. As the Hawks lead by 3, 5-2. Great to have a spotter in volleyball. Allie Martin will serve, back right corner. This one hits in the middle, popped up by Wisco. Blocked at the net by Kleitz. Vasky bumps it, front set. There's a hammer by Hauser. It's going to be hit near out of bounds. A save, though, and 3 by DeWitt. They get it over. This one's a hammer, and it just nicked the fingers of the DeWitt player, and Macy Kleitz gets a kill point, her 3rd tonight. And a timeout on the floor, 6-2. We'll keep it right here as Matt Weiss, the fine athletic director in his first year of West Delaware High School, coming up and getting the banner down in front of us here for one lucky member who bid on that on the silent auction. That was a part of it, too, and able to get that banner and take it home. Somebody...
I missed that.
You missed that one, huh?
Yeah.
As Matt Weiss, boy, he's done a nice job. We've gotten to know him a little bit, and we'll only get to know him better as the year and years go along here. He's building in your neighborhood, of course, building in town, moving up from Cedar Rapids Of course, coming from Central City, where he was there for 11 years, the AD for 6 years before coming here, taking over for Mike Morrison, and double duty for him today out at cross country, doing a great job running that. His first time ever hosting a cross country meet as an AD. They never hosted anyways at Central City, and then coming here tonight, picking up where Principal Tim Feldman was holding down the reins. Martin gets a point. Hawks lead by 5-7-2.
Well, I tell you, that cross-country meet, you need an athletic director, but I tell you what, you got people that have been running those cross-country meets for a long time. As Cowder does the racing there and has his website, and he kind of comes in and does his own thing, and he's very proficient. So it helps to have people that have been here and done it.
Absolutely, they get great support from other community members and parent support as well out there working at it today. I was able to get out there a little bit before I came up here, and a great event with 22 schools on hand, a whole lot of teams with JV and varsity. Of course, the middle school teams, a few of those teams ran today at the Delaware County Fairgrounds here in Manchester. Another point for the Hawks. It's 9-2. Little tap and getting it down past the block of Dimmer, and getting that one is Wisco. That's her sixth. 9-3, Hawks lead by 6. As back middle, the lefty, junior Peyton Preston will serve it over. Hit to the back middle, Lauren Collier is. Front set, right to left. Hauser hits it off the set by Kleitch. Push over to the middle, covering there is Lauren Collier. Front set, right to left. Hauser smacks it over. Central DeWitt able to play it. Now a smack to the back row. Collier there for the cover. So quick sideways set. Dimmer hits it over. Central DeWitt will try to save it, but hitting it into the net from near out of bounds was Cooper, and her teammate Rosenboom couldn't get there in time. Hawks lead by 7, 10-3. Peyton Lindauer comes back in. Claire Dimmer will take a breather. Up front, it's Lauren Collier, Macy Kleitch, and Ava Hauser in the middle. Allie Martin and Kyra Vasky. Lindauer serves in the back right corner. Up in the air. Now hits the antenna from a deep bump hit from the back off the fist of Mia Cavanaugh. And the Hawks lead by 8 now. This is more like it, leading 11-3.
Well, it is, and that's, the Hawks got to continue this run here and try to, like you said earlier, play good volleyball, and that's what they got to work on here a little bit.
This one, short arm in the net. Hawks get another point. Coach Strulson, will she let her team play through this? She will for the meantime here, as 12-3. The 9-point lead. This one angled over right to left. Front set. Tipped by Hauser. Collier going for the block. Up in the air by Kleitch. Bumped over by Vasky. Now here's this front set, but a 2-hit violation called on the setter there. Hawks lead by 10. Here's a timeout coming now. 13-3 Hawks. The 10-point advantage. We're back after this from KMCH Sports.
Great food and great fun with friends. That's what's waiting for you at Beaver's Lounge in Manchester. Check out their Thursday night bucket of wings special and Friday night fish special. Beaver's also has a different lunch special every Monday through Friday. Beaver's Lounge on the corner of Main and Madison in downtown Manchester. Leave it to Beaver's to show you a good time.
Newhouse Construction and Concrete is proud to support all our area athletes. Give Phil a call at 927-5178 for your commercial, ag, or residential projects, or visit newhouseconstruction.com. Newhouse Construction and Concrete turns design into reality.
Sode's Green Acre, located in Guttenberg, offers a fun shopping experience for the entire family. Retro candy, unique gifts and toys, gourmet foods, coffee and tea, top shelf spirits, craft beer and wine, plus a cafe with full bar service. Sode's Green Acre in Guttenberg. Find them on Facebook.
Back inside West Delaware High School. Hawks a commanding lead on set number 3. This match is tied at 1 apiece. They lead 14-3 now. This one's hit well out of bounds off the right hand of the sophomore Lauren Cooper for the Sabres. As the Sabres record now sitting at 4-18. Set-wise, they are 15-43. The Hawks are at 40-30 after the first 2 sets tonight. 10-point lead as Getting that one was Lauren Wisco. Her 7th kill tonight. As this one sent over, diving dig effort by Peyton Lindauer. She hits it too short underneath the net. And the 9-point advantage now, 14-5. Back middle. Serving it over is Zimmer. So two-handed toss over by Kleitsch. Front set, right to left. One-handed throw all the way out of bounds. Good eagle eye there. Lindauer and Martin collectively looking at that one go out of bounds. And it's the Hawks with a 10-point advantage, 15-5. Back right side, here's Kyra Vasky. Vasky sends it over. Pumped up in the air. Now it's tossed. Back set by Kleitsch. Good adjustment by Kyra, just getting over off her fingertips. This one's hammered but out of bounds. Corner to corner there, going for the sneak in. The sideline was Kavanaugh and hit it too hard. 16-5, 11-point advantage. As this one is hit down off the hands of Central DeWitt. Hawks lead by 12. Right backside. This is Kyra Vasky again. Line drives it over. Hit up in the air. Sideways bump. Vasky. Now hit off the tape and down. Collier. Lauren. That is. Sideline. She has a 10th kill tonight, leading the way. As Lauren comes in, leading this team. She's well over the 200 mark now. Came in with not 199. 209 to be exact, 135 for Claire Diller coming in tonight, 96 for Allison Collier. And the Hawks get another point.
In the net.
And the net violation called on Central DeWitt. As this is Vasky. Line drive, top of the tape, and down on the Hawks side. And the Hawks with the 19-6 lead now. Hitting this one over will be the libero Hawkins. There's a hard kill over by Lauren Collier. That'll be her 11th of the night. As Collier having herself a nice display on senior night. Allie Martin will check out. Casey Kleitsch will serve back left corner. Line drive over. Up in the air. Front set, right to left. Here's a hit and down off the left hand of Emily Swanson. Her 5th kill tonight. It's 20-7. Hawks the 13-point lead. Back middle. This is Victoria Banowitz, the senior. Banowitz lost it back row. Vasky's there. Pumps it up front. The throwdown there by Lily Meyer. With authority, Meyer gets her 4th kill of the night. The Hawks are 4 points away from taking a 2-1 match lead. They lead 21-7. We mentioned the Yankees and Twins game. The baseball postseason underway. Of course, the real baseball postseason begins at 6:31 in Washington, D.C. on Friday evening as the Cubs are in town to take on the Washington Nationals. We'll have score updates throughout the night of our football coverage on Friday night. 22-7. Voss takes her bounce as she tosses that one up ahead of the line. Bill Logan will be feverishly checking those Cubs updates, I know. This one's popped over. You'll be getting those to him. This one's tossed by Swanson. Sideways bump. Vasky to Meyer. Sends it over, and Meyer gets another kill. That's number 5 for Lily Meyer. Hawks are 2 points away. It's 23-7.
Yeah, nice job there. Really having a good game, especially in this game 3 is Lily Meyer. And couple kills. That's her 2nd kill of this game already, so she's really doing a great job.
One's popped up in the air. It's batted back down by Allison Collier off the back of Tori Banowitz. from the right back corner, Voss. 24-7 game point here. Will tap middle of the floor, not able to get there in time as Voss. There's a kill point there from that right side. Number 6.
15.
15, thank you. I keep confusing that. There's Swanson, her 6th kill tonight. This one hit over. Now Collier back up to the net. Tap back row, nice diving dig. A block by Dimmer right on top of the net. Here's a kill attempt that goes behind Central DeWitt and down. Lily Meyer came into the act there. Nice job by her. 6 kills now on the night as the Hawks win that one by the final score of 25-8. And Hawks will try to close it out in 4 sets. When we come back, they take a 2-1 match lead. We're back after this from KFCH Sports. 15.
In sports, as well as banking, numbers mean everything. Making sure you have experienced athletes and bench strength are a critical combination for a winning team. The same goes for our F&M team. With an average longevity of 15 years and 28 members strong, F&M is consistently showing strength in numbers. F&M Bank, the right choice, member FDIC.
Just like you take pride in your vehicle, we take pride in the service work we provide. This is John from Georgian Auto in Manchester. Whether it's routine maintenance or major repairs, we'll take care of your car and get it back on the road. Georgian Auto in Manchester, where complete automotive service and repair is our complete focus.
You may not wear glasses or contacts, but how do you know if you're seeing your best or if your eyes are healthy? Why not be proactive and get your eyes examined? Dr. Daniel E. Mersch and his professional staff at Manchester Family Vision can help. Call 563-927-3682 to schedule an appointment. Manchester Family Vision Center wishes all the local sports teams best of luck this season. Manchester Family Vision Center on West Main, where clear vision begins with healthy eyes.
Contact me, Chad Frazier, at BC Land Services in Earlville for all your maintenance projects such as tree removal and trimming, small dirt work projects, lawn seeding, and more. BC Land Services is fully insured and licensed. Contact me at 563-590-8074 or on Facebook. And best of luck to all area athletes and coaches.
Since 1995, Edgewood Feed Mill Construction has provided customers with a quality, pre-engineered building package for their swine facility needs. Edgewood Feed Mill Construction is a general contractor and will assist you with the construction of your livestock facility, start to finish. For more information on Edgewood Feed Mill Construction, contact Steve Harris at 563-920-7835.
This is Fred Smock from Dunlap Motors and Independence with Chevy, Buick, and certified pre-owned Chevy, Buick, and GMC, and nearly 300 new and used cars and trucks in stock. We have big town inventory with small town service. Go to DunlapMotorsIndy.com.
At Precision Collision, we are committed to providing you with high-quality auto body repair and paint refinishing. Our expertly trained technicians can repair all accidental damage and get you back on the road in no time. Come visit me, Jeff, for a free estimate. We are located along Highway 20 at the Delaware turnoff. Precision Collision, one call does it all, quality guaranteed.
Bob Stephen Motors in Manchester proudly supports all area athletes. Bob Stephen Motors is your locally owned and operated GM dealer in Manchester. Visit them on the web at bobstephenmotors.com.
When it comes to financial planning, most financial companies focus on your income. At Northwestern Mutual, we focus on your outcome. It takes the right financial partner who cares as much about your future as you do, building a financial plan to meet your life's priorities and helping you achieve the financial security you're after. Focus on your financial outcome with Northwestern Mutual. Contact me, Mitch Payton, or Matt Schulte today. You and Northwestern Mutual, stronger together.
American Trust and Savings Bank wishes all area athletes and coaching staff continued success. American Trust and Savings Bank with locations in Dyersville, Farley, Dubuque, and Des Moines. Simply better banking. Check them out at AmericanTrust.com. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Welcome back into Seedorf Gymnasium in Manchester as the West Delaware Hawks lead this match 2-1. Little tapper over by Swanson. Now back set Clay. Chandler Meyer off the hands of Swanson. And the Hawks back to their side. Hard hit by Collier. Nice block back over by Swanson. This one down off the kill by Claire Demmer, her 6th of the night. Hawks played much more consistent, better volleyball in Game 3. They won in 15 minutes, 25-18. As they won the first one 25-17 in 19 minutes, lost the second one 25-22 in 22 minutes. Ball falls down on the Sabres side. Points good. Hawks get another point, I should say. Voss will serve back right corner, 2-0. This one sent over to the libero. Hawkins sent back over, dynamic by Voss. Can't get a good handle on it, and the Hawks give up a point. It's 2-1. Back middle. This one is Nia Kavanaugh sending it over up to serve to Vasky. Back set Kleitz. The hammer by Meyer. Too hard. Out of bounds off the back end. We're tied at 2.
Yeah, just a little bit too hard. And in some of these situations, it looks like the Hawks are getting just too amped up over in the situation that's going on. And they just want to hammer it down, but end up sending it deep. So, you know, one of them things you just kind of got to calm down and play good, consistent volleyball.
Back middle, line drives over, popped up in the air. Now a hit back over, popped up by the libero Hawkins. Here's a hit at the net. Dimmer able to block it back down as Claire Dimmer, 7th kill of the night, and the 3-2 lead. Back right corner, Allison Collier will serve it over into the net and down. And it's a tie game at 3-3. Swanson back to serve, right side. Lofts it over to Vasky. Front set, hammered, Dimmer, and it goes sideways off the hands of Rosenboom. So Claire gets her 8th kill shot of the night, and the Hawks lead by 1, 4-3. Right back, little delivery, special delivery here for cake balls, huh?
I didn't even ask for him.
This one's pinball around and now hit hard back row and down by Ava Hauser. She gets her 4th kill tonight. And it's 5-3. Who won that bid? Is it Nathan?
No, I think we might have won this one.
Oh, you did?
Well, no, I don't know.
Or we. You put my name down.
I didn't put anything down. I've been sitting here. But we got cake balls.
We do. They're beautiful looking, too. Got the breast cancer ribbon on it. Decorations on a few other ones. Very nice looking. As ball hits the net, falls down. Sabres get the point. 4-hit violation. Cake ball creations. Of course, Lisa Yankovic, famous in the area for making those cake balls over the last few years. They are tasty. They are really tempting right now, and I haven't had supper yet.
Curious if these are edible.
I would hope so. 5-4. This one a diving roll, and Kavanaugh hits it out of bounds into the younger Hawks student section on the far side. Ava Hauser, another kill for her. She's got 5. 6-4, Hawks with a 2-point lead. Score update from the AL Wild Card in New York inside Yankee Stadium. The Yankees beating the Minnesota Twins 5-4. They're in the top of the 4th inning. This one's hit near out of bounds. This one's hit to the over the Hawks side. Now pinball around. It falls on the Sabres side. Hawks get another point, 7-4. Getting the point there, Macy Kleitch, her 4th of the night. Her first start of the season, Macy Kleitch. How's it taste? Edible?
Yeah, it's edible.
There's a hit over, front set. Hauser for the kill. Back row covering that is Kavanaugh. Left corner hitting it well out of bounds. No tip called. Central DeWitt was pleading their case again. Nothing doing. And this one, Lindauer in the back right corner. Little push over. There's Lindauer popping it up front. There's a hit by Collier. Goes off the hands of Hawkins Libero. Lauren Collier will get the kill point. Her 12th for the night. Running out of room for her kills. On my cadence sheet here. 9-4. Hawks lead by 5. Go ahead, enjoy your cake ball.
I'm going to.
Thanks a lot. There's a sideways bump over. Looks like strawberry.
It is not strawberry.
Okay.
Might be cookie dough.
That's a hit over. Vansky can't get to it in time. It bounds down. And it's 9-5. 4-point lead for the Hawks. Lauren Cooper gets the kill that time. The sophomore for the Sabres. Jamie talked about earlier, a lot of younger players and getting some varsity experience. Coach Trulson in her 3rd year trying to bring this Central DeWitt program back up as there is a kill by Kleitz going right to left over the middle of the net, her 5th of the night. Central DeWitt 7-26 last year, 11-18 in 2015, 18-19 in 2014. In 2013, they were 10-24. 2012, they were 10-23, and in 2011, their last winning season, they were 23-15. As there's a point for Lauren Collier, another kill for Lauren.
It's been a while since we've seen the Hawks hit that slide and coming around, and Lauren Collier executed that to perfection.
Yes, indeed. Timeout on the floor for Central DeWitt. 11-5. Back after this from KMCH Sports.
Sight and good vision is very easy to take for granted until it is taken away. Advanced Eye Care Associates of Eastern Iowa is here to help you.
Advanced Eye Care Associates of Eastern Iowa, located at 225 West Main Street in Manchester and 1113 West 3rd Street in Vinton.
This is Phil from Gateway Appliance in Manchester. When you need service, call us. If it's time for a new appliance, we have the selection you're looking for. Gateway Appliance Sales and Service, 111 West Main Street in Manchester. Or find us online at gateway.biz. That's G, the number 8, WAY.biz, and on Facebook.
Anderson is the leader in doors and windows. They set the bar high with high-performing, dependable, energy-efficient products for your renovation and building projects. Contact your local vendor, Delhi Lumber, at 922-2404 for all of your window needs. Delhi Lumber, your authorized Anderson Windows dealer, big-town quality with small-town service.
Along with Faith Hunt, Ashley Bramey back in the studio on East Main Street of Manchester. John Swisher, Jamie Vansky back with you.
That was a delicious cake ball, John.
Yeah, thanks for sharing.
Hey, you're the one who wanted to do play-by-play tonight.
I didn't think I had a choice.
Well, you didn't, but
thank you.
As in my position, I get to enjoy cake ball.
Yeah. Guess I got to live with
Thanks,
that.
Mom.
Kyra Vansky with an ace, and then she served it out of bounds for 13-6 Hawk lead now. Vansky back up front, hitting it over is Collier. Central DeWitt there. Here's a hit to the back row. Nice cover by Vansky. Passes it up to Kleitz. A hit into the net. It looked like a Sabre got a finger on it, but no can do, says the officials, and it's 13-7 now. 6-point Hawk lead. We're in game number 4. Hawks lead the match 2-1. The record now sits at 41-30 set-wise. As Central DeWitt is 15-44, 4-18 overall. Hawks are 18-13 overall. This one angled down by Collier, but she hit the antenna. As the 7-point lead now for the Hawks, 14-7. Right back side.
Should be 13-8.
There it is. Thank you. 13-8 as they get the scoreboard corrected. Front set, hammer. Lily Meyer again as she gets her 7th of the night. And she's done a nice job here of late, finding the open spots in that Central DeWitt defense. As from the back middle, this one is a high archer, almost snuck it in. The ball sends it too far and out of bounds. 14-9. Back middle, waiting patiently to serve this one over is Mia Cavanaugh. The jump serve serves it into the net. There's Kavanaugh for a Hawk point, 15-9.
Now see if the Hawks, Allison Collier's going to head back to serve. See if they can get a little run here. They haven't had too many big runs tonight. They had one by Joanna Voss, had a nice run there in game 3, but I'd like to see the Hawks just get something going here.
She angles this one right to left. It's hit to the back row, though, by Carly Jefford. And Jefford able to get it down and in. That's her first kill tonight. She was a starter, but we haven't heard much from her. As Jefford, one of the 3 sophomores on this roster for head coach Rachel Truelson, assisted by Samantha Eichler. Now here are the Hawks trying to get it back over. Meyer from Kleitsch. Bumped up in the air, backwards. Swanson hits it, going to go down, out of bounds. Hawks another point. They lead 16-10. And the kill there off of the right hand of Lily Meyer again, her 8th of the night. Here in set number 4, trying to close it out here tonight on senior night and cancer awareness night, 2017. Back middle, Martin. Line drives it over. Little pop over the net by Central DeWitt. Here's a hard throw down by Kleitsch. Off the right hand of a player, Banowitz, and out of bounds. Kleitsch gets a kill. That's her 6th. And it's 17-10. Back right corner, sending it over. Now up in the middle. Tossed over from the middle of the floor. Hit back over by Dimmer. Central DeWitt. Hard throw down. Got it in. Dimmer with the kill in the back row. The Hawks lead by 8, 18-10.
And they're still working on that. You can see still trying to figure that out between Macy and Lauren, that quick set that we saw last year that they were so good at. Still trying to get the timing down for that a little bit as Claire was able to get that at the end of her swing. So still working on getting that real powerful swing out of that.
Hauser now Kleitsch goes for a hard kill, but short arms it into the net. And the Sabres get to point the ball back. It's 18-11 now. The 7-point advantage for the Hawks. Back right side, the lefty, Preston. A junior will serve, going right to left. And this one will be out of bounds, out the back end. And the Hawks lead by 8 now, 19-11, 6 points away. Back right side. This is Lindauer. Back set. Hitting it over was Wisco. And it's going to fall down in the back row. Coming after that one was Katie Fox, a junior. As right back corner, this is Lindauer, front set right to left. Blocked down by Lauren Collier. Collier right on top of the net. Able to get another one. Got 14 now?
Yes, sir.
Well, thank you. Lindauer too hard off the back end. And it's 21-12. 4 points away, though, are the Hawks from closing this one out. This is the longest in quite a while, though, that Central DeWitt has taken the Hawks in a match. They won their first set here tonight against the Hawks since September 25th of 2010. They won 2 sets against the Hawks back on September 9th of 2008. They've only beat them 4 times since 2008. That's just sets. The Hawks are perfect 19-0 in the last 9 seasons since 2008. Ava Hauser gets another kill shot there. And it's 22-12, 3 points away. This one sent over, just not able to sneak that one in as Vasky goes out of bounds on the far side. And it's 22-13 now.
Got to finish strong here. do the Hawks in this final game. Try to get it over with, play good volleyball, and just, like I said, finish strong here.
Here is Collier smacking it down to the right side, finding empty court space in the back right row for the Sabres. Collier, her 15th kill of the night, and the Hawks are 2 points away. It's 23-13. This is Kleitch, and that falls after a valiant effort by Peyton Preston. Game and match point right here, 24-13. Sent over, middle of the floor, up front set, go tap over. Nice cover by Meyer, hit back up by Lindauer. She passed it to Collier, who bumped it over. Hit to the back row by the Sabres. Now this one's hit well out of bounds by Allison Collier, and Central DeWitt lives at least one more point. It's 24-14. 10-point Hawk lead. As back right side, Tori Banowitz, a senior. This one, Collier. And that one's hit out of bounds. You betcha. Swanson there for the block, but she blocked it out of bounds. The Hawks win. 25-14 is the final here in game number 4. As that last one lasting 16 minutes. We will take a break, come back, gather up the numbers. Starter post game as the Hawks win 3-1 here tonight. They improved the record to 19-13 overall, 42-30 set-wise. They dropped the Sabres to 15-45 in sets and 4-19 overall. 0-6 now, 8th place in the East Division. The Hawks are now 4-2 on the East side. We're back after this from KMCH Sports.
This is Dr. Tim Collier from Dental Associates of Manchester. We take pride in the environment we provide our patients with a caring attitude and unsurpassed comfort. For the kind, compassionate, and competent dental care you deserve, call us at 927-GRIN. Dental Associates of Manchester, creating healthy smiles for life.
Jay's Auto Supercenter in Manchester has quality pre-owned vehicles, great financing options, a full-service department, body shop, and detail department. See their full line of vehicles online at jsautosales.net. That's Jay's Auto. Customer satisfaction is their #1 priority.
Jay's Auto! Hi, this is Jamie Vaskey at Don & Walt LLC, your independent Lennox dealer in Manchester, encouraging you to plan ahead. Have us check your heating or air conditioning unit before you need it. For residential or commercial plumbing and heating needs and top quality Lennox furnaces and heating units, see Don & Walt LLC on East Main Street in Manchester, or give us a call at 927-2232.
Family fun and great food await you at Lightning Lanes Family Center and Captain and Tennille's Sports Bar. Come out for a fun night of bowling or watch the big game on their 10-foot HD big screen. And of course, great food and your favorite beverages. Lightning Lanes Family Center and Captain and Tennille's Sports Bar on East Main in Manchester.
Farmers Savings Bank proudly supports all area athletes and their coaching staff. For all your banking needs, visit them in Colesburg, Elkport Garber, Strawberry Point, Arlington, and Aurora, or online at farmersavingsbank.com. Member FDIC.
Biofield is your headquarters for all your seed, chemical, and fertilizer needs. They have professional service and quality products needed to bring the best crop to market. Biofield, providing growth opportunity for 18 locations across northern Iowa and southern Minnesota.
The Eastern Iowa Shopping News and the Dyersville Commercial recognize the hard work and dedication of all area athletes. Check out the weekly sports section in the commercial for scores and information. The Eastern Iowa Shopping News and Dyersville Commercial, supporting your communities.
For fan food, not fast food, visit your after-the-game headquarters, Manchester Dairy Queen. It's quick, it's easy, your family will love it. Manchester Dairy Queen.
Your family. It's no secret that people come to Fairway in Manchester for their famous meats, but as you dash back to the counter to pick up your USDA choice ribeyes, don't be surprised if you find yourself lingering among the delicious fruits and vegetables in the produce department. Shop Fairway in Manchester for low prices and all your grocery needs.
Head to Fireside Pub and Steakhouse before or after the game or anytime, featuring steaks, seafood, pasta, sandwiches, and even fresh-made pizza. They say it's the best around. Visit them on the web at firesidemanchester.com for a full menu and special offers.
Just like a great coach, State Farm agents like me, Julie Smith, can help you develop a game plan for your insurance needs. Whether it's car, home, life, health, or business insurance, I can dig into the playbook and help you find the affordable coverage you need. For all your insurance needs, call on a winning team. The Julie Smith State Farm Agency in Manchester.
Stop by Dyersville Comics and Games, your local comic book and gaming store today. Gaming events go on daily, and there is a great selection of comics and games to choose from. It's definitely worth a stop. Dyersville Comic and Games, located on 2nd Avenue Southeast in Dyersville. Best of luck to all area athletes and coaches on a successful season.
Hi, this is Chris Henry, Service Manager at Brown Sales and Leasing in Elkader. Our goal is to make your car buying experience the best possible, and our factory-certified technicians are dedicated to you and your vehicles. Stop in and see us at Brown Sales and Leasing in Elkader, or visit us online at ForBrowns.com. Your hometown dealer, wherever your hometown may be. Best of luck to all area athletes and coaches.
John and Jamie back with you. Cedar Gymnasium here inside West Delaware High School as the Hawks getting ready to move on after tonight's game as they win it 3-1 over the Sabres of Central DeWitt on senior night and Cancer Awareness Night 2017. Here they take down the Sabres 25-17 in 19 minutes, 22-25. They fell in game two, the first win in a set for Central DeWitt over West Delaware Volleyball in the varsity match since September 25th of 2010. As only 3 times total coming into the night did the Sabres beat the Hawks in just sets. 2 of those happened on September 9th of 2008. So now it's a 50-4 set record in 9 seasons since 2008 for the Hawks over the Sabres, and match-wise, in the last 9 seasons, they are now 20-0 against Central DeWitt. 97-64, the total match score, and in a time of 1 hour and 12 minutes played here tonight for the Hawks. So it got sloppy there in game number 2. Started at the end of game number 1. The Hawks able to hang on, win by 8, but then 25-22 they lost, but then came on and won 25-8 and 25-14. So good effort by the Hawks.
Absolutely. As they probably not going to be real thrilled with game number 2, but I tell you what, came back and really did good those last 2 games. And and that's what you want to do. It's senior night. You got to come out here, and they did a good job of just getting the win and getting themselves ready for Thursday night.
Yes, indeed. As we've got Coach Mather coming up here, and our 2 seniors will be on as well. As we'll go with Coach Mather first here and talk about his team's victory tonight as they improved their record to 19-13, 25-17 in that game 1. How'd you like your team coming out early here?
Well, kind of like I expected. I expected we'd have a lot of energy, a lot of excitement on the court. And, I expected us to play at a faster tempo, and we did that. Game 1, I think we were a little anxious at times. We started going back to some things that we have trying to get away from, but those are easily correctable. I think we had a little bit too much energy with Macy being back in the setting role there. But, game 2 was kind of an aha moment there. But, the good thing about it is how we responded to game 2. We came back out and kind of dominated the rest of the match there, but we just played real lazy in game 2, and we made a lot of points for the wrong team, plain and simple.
As the first time Central DeWitt has won a varsity set in 7 years here over the Hawks, so it's not something that you're used to, and you said come back and find a way, and boy, they come back with a vengeance in game 3, 25-8, and then close it out in game 4. So not perfect, but you saw better results there when they bear down, and as you said, the aha, okay, we better wake up and play here a little better, and they got that done.
Yeah, I think overall we saw the speed that we want to play the game at. I thought, Macy for her first time out did a nice job of getting the middle involved. She's not hooking up 100%, but I don't expect that right now, and nobody does. So, but it's going to get there in the remainder of the season here. I thought that was huge there. To get Lauren Collier back in the middle, run the slide set, spreading the floor. We need that. We really do need that. And then, I think right now we're to the point where I'm very happy with my setter. I'm very happy with the two middles running. We got to get more productivity on the outsides. That's where it's going to come down to, is getting that productivity there, and to get us that extra little push here at the end of the season.
As you talked about explaining their girls getting back into the roles, now they're going to have to settle back in and relax into those roles that they were comfortable with before the adversity here. So it's going to be interesting.
Well, it's been an interesting season with that. You're doing this, and all of a sudden you're doing this, and next week you're doing this again. So it kind of is how the season's gone so far, but ultimately this was always my plan, was to get the middles back where they belong, run our tempos as fast as we possibly can, and that's how we've been successful in the past, and we're going to continue to do that. We're going to continue to push pressure on other teams.
Yes, indeed. To get ready for the Beckman Blazers, a team that coming in tonight, we're 4-1, second place in the conference, ahead of your squad with Western Dubuque. They're tied for the second spot. So Beckman, it'll be a tough match on the road on a Thursday night, as your girls are going to have to come ready to play.
Well, absolutely. They're a very good squad, and I know they played each other a lot in the off season, but more importantly for us is just to go out there and play a competitive match, get comfortable with ourselves, realize what our strengths are, what our weaknesses are with the rotation we're running now, and just to continue to press to get better. Our philosophy is to play every point as hard as we possibly can. Tonight, I think we failed in game 2 miserably. I think the rest of the match, I thought we played pretty hard there for the most part there. So that's just got to be how we approach that match. Just go play hard, play our pace, and put the other team on their heels a little bit.
Great atmosphere tonight with the Cancer Awareness Night. It's becoming a yearly tradition now towards the end of the season, and it's combined with Senior Night. A lot of pink here, a lot of folks donating money. Those shirts proceeds going to Cancer Research Fund as well. And then Senior Night with getting to honor your 3 seniors with Kyra, Lauren, and then your manager, Shelby. So always a great night to recognize those girls who've been a part of this program for a few years here.
Well, I've been blessed over the years to have some great seniors, and, this year is no exception. I've got some great seniors here. I've got Kyra and Lauren here that have been with me for a number of years, and we got Shelby on board as a manager for us. So it's been fun. It's been fun watching them lead this squad this year. Because I'll tell you what, it hasn't been an easy year to lead the squad, but I think these guys have kind of taken by the reins and say, hey, listen, we're going to keep pushing. We're going to keep fighting. There's a lot of season left, and by golly, we're not going to give up on it, because we know there can be good things ahead.
Yes, indeed. So Thursday and then Saturday, the annual West Side Invitational, as a tough schedule there, of course, with some higher competition. You like that to get you ready for the WAMAC Conference?
Well, that's one of those things that the seed that we have, I think we're one of the lowest seeds in that tournament. So yeah, we're playing some big dogs there, but that's okay. That's what you go down there for, is to play some great competition and to get you that little push towards the end of the year.
Absolutely, and a lot to talk about tonight. One more thing I'll touch on. The regional pairings came out today. Of course, Class 3, Region 5, where you'll host first round, a 7 o'clock match on October 18th. You'll take on Union, who's coming in with a record of 12-10. The other two notable teams in the bracket, of course, in Region 5, Waterloo Columbus, the third-ranked team with a record of 25-6, and New Hampton, 12th rank at 19-5. Your thoughts as you saw that come across the computer from the girls' site today?
Well, I wasn't surprised in any way, shape, or form there. I knew we were going to get put with somebody that's going to be a highly ranked team there. But the big question for us is, how good are we going to get the next 3 weeks here? And that's got to be our only focus, is how good can West Delaware volleyball get? Because I know some of those teams that get put in that bracket may be, a little bit upset if I think we get to the point we can for the rest of the season here. So that's got to be our focus, is us. I don't think it's a bad draw by any means, and kind of what I expected.
Yes, indeed. All right, good luck to you. Congrats on the win tonight. We'll see you in Dyersville Thursday night.
All right, thanks for the
You betcha. Brett Mather, the head coach of the West Delaware Hawks, as we bring in our 2 seniors here. Kyra Vasky up first. Lauren Collier coming in as well, as Kyra Vasky with the new number tonight, number 7. It seems like every night out you have a new number this year with these different jerseys.
I know, it's weird.
Can't remember what number you are some nights, probably.
Probably not.
I know I have trouble with it. Well, talk about the match here tonight. Always fun to come out on senior night and play well, and for the most part you did. Had a little hiccup there in game number 2, but overall, what'd you think?
Overall, I felt like we played good. I mean, we focused on what we needed to focus on, and, you know, we took game 2 as a learning experience, and we came back in game 3 and pushed, and overall, I felt like we played really well.
One of the senior leaders of this team. It's been up and down a little bit with adversity and playing through that, keeping a positive attitude, and now getting ready for the second part of your season with the postseason push a week off. What's been the mindset of this team?
You know, we're working really hard in practice. I mean, each and every one of us has something we need to work on. So I feel like in practice we all focus on those things, and then we bring it into games. And I know, like, our coaches work really hard with us too, so that's always nice.
And what's your favorite, you talked about your favorite volleyball memory here, watching Mather, an older guy trying to work through an iPad in practices, huh? But what's your favorite memory of this season?
I don't know. I feel like our team chemistry this year is, like, amazing. You know, we all get along so well, and it's fun to see everybody have fun on the court and off the court too.
And now making memories here. You still have over a month in your season. Hopefully it goes as long as you can take it, of course.
Mm-hmm.
And the goal is play hard each and every time out and get better, huh?
Correct, yep.
All right. Thank you, Kyra.
Thank you.
Lauren Collier now will step in, get the headset on, as Lauren leading the way here tonight with 15 kills and a better start than last Tuesday night. Had a little slow start against Santa Mosa. Tonight you really came out firing, and it really stayed up. When you're playing that well and when balls are falling down for you, you're getting lots of kills. What's happening? What's going through your mind?
It's just really fun to be out there with our team. It was nice having Macy's sets back, something different to work with. She's got good sets, and that helps a lot. And I think we feel like we passed well, so that made the sets easier for Macy. So that helped out a lot, too.
Coach Mather talked about you girls now settling back into your regular routine and your roles here, with Macy getting back in at center in her first start here in conference play. And it's going to take a little time to get back again now, get used to where you were before the adversity hit, before the season started.
Yep. Yeah, yesterday in practice we worked really hard with Macy in this new rotation. And I felt like the rotation didn't really throw us off a whole lot. We all just kind of went out and worked hard and knew our roles and fulfilled those.
Great support here tonight. Had a good student section. Had a lot of people coming out in pink with the Cancer Awareness Night and sending you girls off with your final regular season home contest here. What's this West Delaware support and fan base mean to you?
It's really nice having a huge community support. I really enjoy the loud crowds. That just helps out so much. When there's loud cheering, it just makes all of us play so much better. So I really appreciate all of the community support and all of the students that always come out to support us too.
You betcha. I said regular season because you will have at least one more home date here with postseason. You'll host Union on October 18th, of course, and now you've got a few things to take care of business before we get to that point. As a senior leader, what do you, and you've been through this before, a part of this team postseason runs, what do you try to do and help shape the younger girls who are going through this for maybe the first time?
Honestly, just play every point as hard as you possibly can. Don't let any easy balls drop, and the outcome will take care of itself from there.
All right, fantastic. Congrats. Best of luck to you as we continue your senior journey here. It's been fun covering you. Thanks for your time.
Thank you.
Lauren Collier, another one of the Hawks seniors here tonight. As their postgame starts to wind down, the Hawks get the win. 97-64 total match score in an hour and 12 minutes here tonight on Senior Night and Cancer Awareness Night 2017. The Hawks move on with a mark of 19-13. Their set record now 42-30. Their overall WAMAC record 7-3. They're 4-2 in the east side of the conference, good for fourth place. They have a home record now of 8-1. On the road, they're 11-13. Non-conference play 12-10. They send Central DeWitt back home. The 87-mile trip back to Clinton County with a 4-19 record. As set-wise, 15-45. 1-7 now. The WAMAC 0-6 on the east side, 4-14 on the road, as they were 3-14 in non-conference contests coming in to tonight. As the Hawks will move on to Thursday night, that'll be our next coverage around 7:30 from Dyersville inside Beckman Catholic High School. The Hawks taking on the Beckman Blazers, the number 11 team in Class 3A. That does it tonight. I want to thank in-studio producers Faith Hunt and Ashley Bramey. Thanks to my partner, Jamie Vasky, filling in for Joan Salo, as we'll talk to you again Thursday night around 7:30. That's been West Delaware Volleyball tonight. You have yourselves a good and safe rest of your Tuesday night. So long, everybody, from Manchester, Iowa.
Week 7 coverage of the high school football season comes.